So historically and traditionally, we have been always focusing on automation of automating processes. So there is a different way to think about, to say, you look at a process, you understand what activities goes on, you automate that. And then you basically, as a part of your change management, you enable the people to adopt that new ways of working in that process. So that's the very typical traditional process-driven automation development and rollout and change management. So you first focus on the process, optimize it, fine-tune it, automate it, and then enable change management to really get the people on board. The role-based automation I talked about, where we are actually shifting the focus on, yes, we are automating activities, absolutely, but we're shifting the focus from process to a people. So what does the person need in their role, how they should look at it, and how can we enable that person to be more productive? It's less about which process we are automating, but more focusing on that particular user experience and the person's experience, not so much of the how the process is actually built, but what the person needs. So when we focus on the people aspect of this automation, we focus on that experience that the person is getting, and how can we make sure that the experience is really a rich experience so that they keep using this. We do use the Automation Hub for the initial ideas and vetting it out, but as we develop the automation, we deliver it through the UiPath automation assistant, the UiPath assistant on the desktop. We actually branded it as a personal digital assistant, which gives it a name, particular style, and all of that. Now, as they're using the automation in the Automation Hub, they are able to provide feedback, they're able to rate the automation. So we do, and then they're able to ask for new feature functions, for example, in that. So it basically flows back through the Automation Hub and comes to the CoE to enhance the automation and do a feature release. So these are all integrated experience where we want to give them a seamless experience so that they can they can understand what the automation is, they can use the automation, they can share, provide feedback, and again, go back through the entire life cycle. And anytime we share this concept with people, their first question is, how can I sign up? What can I get, right? So from that perspective, there's an absolutely desire as well as willingness to take advantage of this. As soon as an employee joins HP, they get a personal assistant on their laptop, desktop, and that becomes the way of their interaction, their working. So that's kind of the direction we are heading.